So parents and students, welcome to this great celebration. This is one of many culminating events this year that are ultimately going to lead to our graduation. But tonight, super special in that these students are going to be recognized for a variety of achievements. So thank you so much. And at this time, I'd like to call up one of our counselors, Mr. Matt Ream.
Good evening and welcome, class of 2016. What a great night. It is my privilege this evening to help MC the first part of the evening. It's going to be our community-based scholarships. I would like first to have Monique Galvin and Eric Galvin come to the stage to introduce the CSEA Chapter 34 Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Monique Galvan. And I'm Erica Galvan. And we are members of the Executive Board for California Schools Employees Association, Chapter 324. Every year, the local chapter scholarship committee awards a monetary scholarship to an outstanding graduating high school senior whose parents or family member is a chapter member of CSEA. The applicants were asked to discuss how their school's classified employees have had a positive impact on their lives and their school. This year, we had 5 exceptional applicants who went above and beyond the requirements necessary. When we personally take great pride in presenting these awards because we are both LAUSD graduates and have personally benefited from all the staff here at LaSalle. We are pleased to award the 2016 CSEA scholarship to the following students: Liam Johns, William Armstrong, Sophia Gascoigne, James Lopez, and finally, Joshua Wagner. Congratulations. Thank you for your outstanding efforts.
I would now like to ask Mr. David Molenkamp and Lance Slimmer can come to the stage to introduce the next memorial scholarship.
We're Lance and Debbie Slimmer, by the way. This scholarship is called the Barbara Collins Memorial Vocal Music Scholarship, and it is awarded in memory of Barbara Collins. She passed away in 2012. For many years, she was a faithful fan of the choirs at LaSalle. She had 2 children, my wife, Debbie, and her sister, and our 2 sons, her grandchildren, who participated in the program. We chose to award this scholarship to recognize the vocal music program at LaSalle, obviously having some excellence this year as in the past, and to help support the future music and/or musical/theater study of the graduates. And we are pleased to announce that this year's very deserving recipient is Jenna Rosen.
And congratulations to Jenna. Jenna is a 3-time Spotlight Award finalist. She was also this year's Orange County varsity arts vocal music finalist. She also won 8 Grand Champion Best Soloist Awards and was a part of the 3-time National Championship Show Choir. We know that she will be very, very successful in her life. Congratulations, Jenna.
I would now like to present the Council of British Societies Scholarship. This is sponsored by the Council of British Societies in Southern California. The Council of Honor Societies is a student who is a good citizen, who has worked hard to get the best grades possible, not necessarily all A's, but the best possible, and who is going to college. I would like to have Abigail Blake and Adam Lott to please come forward. I would like to call to the stage Josh Wilson from the Chamber of Commerce to present the Los Alamitos Youth Ambassador Scholarship.
Great, thank you. Good evening. My name is Josh Wilson. I'm the past chairman for the Los Alamitos Area Chamber of Commerce. And every year we award our Youth Ambassador Scholarship for a deserving student. And the Chamber's mission is to promote economic vitality with strong leadership. And there is no one who better exemplifies this than our award recipient. So on behalf of the businesses for the Los Alamitos area, we would like to congratulate Brandon Cruz for our Youth Ambassador.
It is now my privilege to announce the next award, and that will be the United States Army Reserve National Scholarship Athlete. The sponsor of this is the United States Army. I would like to have Jenna Holcomb please come to the stage, and Jacob Keller. I would now like to have Lieutenant Commander Jay Border to come to the stage to present our next award.
Good evening, Los Alamitos class of 2016. Congratulations. As Matt mentioned, my name is Lieutenant Jay Border, and I'm a Naval Academy graduate of the class of 2005. I happen to be the Blue and Gold officer for the Naval Academy for this region, and I represent Los Alamitos High School in both marketing and assessing our candidates as we accept them into the next class. Tonight, I have the distinct pleasure to have the opportunity to recognize the significant honor that Sophia Shade has earned by receiving an appointment to the United States Naval Academy class of 2020. This year, Sophia was one of about 17,000 students from throughout the nation who applied for one of approximately 1,200 appointments to the Naval Academy's class of 2020. Our admissions process is both rigorous and unique. It requires that students apply for and receive a nomination, typically from their congressman or senator, in addition to passing a thorough medical exam, a physical fitness exam, and the typical submission of their transcripts, their resumes, and their essays. We focus on finding well-rounded individuals who have a demonstrated leadership potential, a willingness to accept the next level of responsibility, as well as outstanding academic credentials. This appointment is equivalent to a full 4-year scholarship that includes all tuition, all room and board, medical, dental, and a monthly stipend. After completing what is arguably one of the most rigorous 4-year curriculums in the nation, our students receive a Bachelor of Science in one of 25 degrees, and then are required to then accept a commission as an officer in either the United States Navy or the United States Marine Corps, where they will serve for the next 5 years at a minimum, leading our nation's sailors and Marines. Los Alamitos High School, you should be very proud of Sophia's achievements, and on behalf of the Superintendent of the United States Naval Academy, it is my pleasure to present this certificate of appointment to the Naval Academy's class of 2020. Go Navy.
While we wait for her, I'm going to go ahead and start reading a little bit about Dr. Jim Cross, which the scholarship is in honor of. In October 2005, the Los Alamitos High School community lost one of its greatest assets in Dr. Jim Cross. We lost a teacher, a friend, a colleague, a mentor, a husband, father, and Jim exemplified just about everything that is right in the world. He was a person who introduced a lot of our teachers to teaching, lighted a fire, and made them passionate about student success. And he was a man who was a mentor to many and just a gem in the profession. This award, a memorial scholarship that bears his name, is a way to allow many of us to feel as though Jim is still with us. It's a way for us to remember to look for the good, because there really is a lot of it out there. It's a way for us to continue to fight the good fight, and we do so by honoring a student each year who upholds the strong, positive characteristics that Dr. Cross truly embodied. At this time, I would like to welcome Joelle Ferguson to the stage. Joelle has demonstrated excellent sportsmanship, community service, ethics, a love of learning, and exceptional citizenship, all attributes that Dr. Cross demonstrated throughout his life.
My name is Karen Camp. I'm a vice president at Cypress College, also a former LaSalle parent, so this is my favorite high school to attend on scholarship nights. My youngest just graduated from here 3 years ago. Tonight I'm here representing the Cypress College Foundation's Scholars Program, and I wanted to share with you that something you probably didn't know, that 30% of UC graduates and 60% of CSU graduates attended community college earlier in their college career, myself being one of those students. At Cypress College, we're proud that we were recently rated the #3 community college in the state of California. That's out of 113 public community colleges. There's a reason I love my job there. I want to thank you for giving me this chance this evening to recognize an outstanding student at Los Alamitos High School who will be attending Cypress College in the fall. Los Alamitos is one of the top 10 feeder high schools to our college, with 270 recent LaSalle graduates attending currently. This year we are pleased to announce the scholarship award to Cypress College, $500 to Maggie Lehman. I've got one, but
Our next scholarship is the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizens Award. This is going to be sponsored by the National Society Daughters of the American Revolution, Susan B. Anthony chapter. I'd like to invite Abigail Chernilla to the stage, please. The winner is a graduating senior selected for demonstrating the qualities of good citizenship, dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. Please give a warm round of applause for Abigail. Okay, the next family is also very dear to the LoSal family, and I'd like to ask Stan and Marlis Davidson to come to the stage. They will be presenting the Stephanie Davidson Memorial Scholarship, and they'll share a few words about their dear daughter and then invite recipients to come to the stage.
Well, it is a great honor to be here tonight because I know this class of 2016. Many of you I was blessed to have in my 8th grade class. I want to thank you for giving me a joyous year. When you left, I knew that you were launching yourselves into a beautiful world, and we were going to be better because you're going to be a part of it. Tonight, we're giving an award for in memory of our daughter. Before we do that, I'd like to thank the counselors. They are so important to our selection. They make recommendations. They share from their hearts, and we really dearly appreciate it. We'd also like to thank Leif for helping us with the whole arrangement of distribution, so we do appreciate that foundation as well. Our daughter attended Los Alamitos High School, and it was her family. I think as a teacher, we learned that when you ask a kindergartner who he or she is most afraid of losing, he or she will say the parents, mom, dad. If you ask a high schooler, it's your friend. And she had so many friends here as a cheerleader and ASB member, and just a part of a very wonderful community. In her junior year, she was diagnosed with cancer, and for 20 months, this community battled every step of the way with us, supported us in every way possible. When she lost that battle, it was the same community that you guys are all very blessed to be a part of that carried us through some of the toughest times of our lives. And this counseling group that kept our son going through high school and allowed him to have a joyous experience here. Tonight, we honor students who have demonstrated courage, integrity, and character throughout their time here at Los Alamitos High School. We are honored to do this, and we hope and pray that their lives are as blessed as they have been a blessing to the people who have known them. So as we call up their names, we'd like you to join us. Okay, stand. My husband.
We have 8 recipients this time. If I could have Heidi Ann Swartz come up. Jonathan Avalos. I don't know if you heard that one. Jonathan Avalos. Corey Castellanos. Chris Comstock. Nicholas Martinez. Ashlyn Revelar. Sydney Strickland. And Molly Ray.
Okay, but Molly's very precious. Molly was one of mine.
Okay, I'd like to welcome to the stage Bill and Mary Jane Turner. They will be presenting the Grant Turner Memorial Scholarship.
Our son Grant was a 2004 Los Alamitos graduate, and like Grant, the two recipients of the Grant Turner Memorial Scholarship possess the attributes of empathy, compassion, friendliness, and kindness. They both demonstrate exceptional spirit, steadfast determination, perseverance, positive attitudes, and a willingness to help others. These attributes will be invaluable as they continue their educations and work towards their goals. These two individuals represent all that is good in this world. In honoring Grant, it is with happiness that we present the Grant Turner Memorial Scholarship to these very inspirational individuals, Haley Russell and Siddharth Mehta.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Turner.
I would like to present the Griffin Foundation Football Scholarship. This award is given to the Griffin football players who have contributed the most to one of California's most outstanding football programs and who is the student athlete most likely to carry on in the exceptional tradition of Griffin pride. I'd like to ask to come to the stage Holden Edmondson, Justin Parizio, and Jason Rogers. Jason, can you stay on the stage, please? I'd like to present the Dr. Roy Johnston Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to an outstanding senior football player who embodies the qualities of dedication, loyalty, and being a great teammate in honor of Dr. Johnston, who was the team doctor for 25 years and gave unconditionally to the program. I would now like to introduce Lamont Maya to the stage. Introducing the recipient for the Kiwanis Club of Cyprus Scholarship.
Every year we try to promote further education for most of our students as we can. We do a lot of pancake breakfasts to raise these funds, and throughout the years we've increased our scholarship amount to $1,000 to 4 high schools in the local area. This year I'm proud to present this scholarship to Kevin Rodriguez.
Thank you, Mr. Maya. I would like to now introduce Officer Dan Brandt to the stage. He will be presenting the award for Los Alamitos Police Officers Association Leadership Award.
Hi there, my name is Corporal Dan Brandt. I'm the president of Los Alamitos Police Officers Association. And tonight I'm going to be presenting the John Spinell Scholarship Award. It's also an honor for me to be here tonight because I'm also a Griffin, so real quick, we've had this award for many years, but last few years ago, a big support of ours, John Spinell, passed away. Let me just tell you a little bit about the award before I present it. The John Spinell Scholarship Award was aptly named after a dedicated supporter and a longtime resident of City of Los Alamitos. Captain John, as we knew him, worked tirelessly to support our association and several community organizations within our city. It's in his memory and because of the ethic he instilled in so many to give back to his community that we require the recipient of this award to be dedicated to their education and involved in the community they live in. And we had a couple great candidates, but the one that stood out was Josie Pierce, if you'd come on up.
Hi, I really do have the pleasure of introducing the Alcine Looper Spirit of Excellence Scholarship. It is sponsored by Alcine Looper, who is present with us right now. Alcine is Alcine is a special part of the Los Alamitos family as well. This scholarship is presented in honor of Alcine Looper, who was an educator and a counselor for 42 years before retiring in 2003 from Los Alamitos High School. Her compassion and true love for her students was reflected in her dedication to those students in assisting them to achieve their educational goals. The recipients of this award are students who Alcine would truly have been proud of and respected for their hard work and contribution to Los Alamitos High School. I'm going to go ahead and have her introduce the recipients.
Please, I would love to be so delighted to be able to send everybody off with a wonderful, roaring compliment to the class of this year. It looks like a fabulous bunch. I would like Sam Bark to come down. Barky. Thank you. Next, I'd like to call Brandon Cruz to come on down. And last but not least, Connor Lanes. Congratulations to all of you sitting in this night and honoring these students.
I'd like to invite Sam Dannon to come to the stage for our next award.
Good evening. Sure. Okay. This scholarship award for the performing arts is given in memory of Amanda Carter, who passed away on January 2nd, 2006. Amanda was in her junior year of dance, something she truly loved. She graced the stage with her presence. Her smile told the whole story, the happy, sweet, energetic girl who loved everything life had to offer. Her family wishes the recipient of this award will keep Amanda's beautiful spirit in their heart and cherish this favorite quote. I would rather be a superb meteor, every atom of my being in a magnificent glow, than a sleeping and permanent planet. The function of man is to live, not just to exist. Please let this award help you in your journey's dream. Justin Urquia.
Justin Urquia, who will be attending Long Beach State as a dance major, is an extremely special dancer with natural abilities and strength to take him from a beginner to an advanced dancer in just 4 years. The combination of his talent, work ethic, and love for dance make him an obvious choice for this year's Amanda Carter Memorial Scholarship.
Our next award is sponsored by the National Cheerleading League. These recipients were chosen by the South Coast chapter, who are senior girls and have a genuine desire to continue their education. The applicants showed that they had showed need of assistance, have a 2.5 GPA, have a good moral character, and attend a college, university, or technical school in California. With the following recipients, please come forward. Ashley Dawkins, Jessica Mora, and Molly Ray. Congratulations.
It's my honor and distinction to represent the Rossmore Homeowners Association tonight, and again awarding to scholarships for, I guess I just call it children of our members. Last week we presented our recipients to our board and presented them with a plaque. Tonight, they get what they really are interested in, and I have for the two of them a check for $2,000 apiece to help them along with their schooling. So if I could have our recipients this year are Josie Pierce and Olivia Wisa. And I know most of you are aware of it. I know First meeting of Josie was a couple of weeks ago when she won the volunteer award, service award, given out by the youth center, and so it's really an honor to recognize her. I usually try to give something about them, but between when they fill out their applications and today, they've changed their school, etc., several times. But if I'm right, Josie is here. So what I usually have them is tell about where they intend to go to school and what their major is. So why don't you come over here, and then I'll give you the check while you're at it. There's Josie. Yeah, tell the school and your major.
I will be attending Dartmouth College in the fall, and I will be double majoring in government and international relations.
I will be attending University of California, Santa Cruz, majoring in math with a minor in STEM education.
I usually change name tags because I'm switching from the Rossmore Homeowners Association now to the Los Alamitos Seal Beach Rotary Club. I had the honor of serving this last year as the club president, and we have this is the first year that we're able to have the Gary L. Frankenstein Rotary Award. And joining me now, I have Gary's widow Brenda and his brother Eddie, and as part of the presentations. This is a special presentation for Rotary, and that what we have done is set up a process where a student is actually nominated by the lower class. The 9th through 11th graders nominate their seniors who they feel best exemplifies what we in Rotary have called is our four-way test of the things that we think, say, or do. This is first, is it the truth? Second, is it fair to all concerned? Third, will it build goodwill and better friendships? And fourth, will it be beneficial to all concerned? So this is a student who the lower classmen feel exemplifies the characteristics of this four-way test. Anyway, it's my pleasure to recognize the first recipient of the Gary L. Frankenstein Rotary Award as Janelle Torregosa. you can say something about the board and then about her too.
First, I'd like to acknowledge what an amazingly generous community this is. There's just been so many different awards from so many different organizations, and I'm proud to be amongst this community. My husband, Gary, passed away on August 17th, 2014. He was a Rotarian for many years, and he loved Rotary. He cared about the youth in the community and really wanted and felt it was important to give back. Upon his passing, we decided as a family that we wanted to honor his memory and also to honor the Rotary Club in the Los Alamitos area because of all the wonderful work that they do. So I was really fortunate. I had the opportunity to participate in the selection process. And I want to let you know that we're very, very pleased to offer this award to Janelle. She is somebody who you could really tell that she cares about the community. Her value system is about giving back, and she's demonstrated that throughout her years in high school. And she is always volunteering in so many ways in the community that we felt that she really understood that. She was a good example for her peers. She wants to be a nurse, and she wants to do that on an international basis to be able to participate in some of the health kinds of projects that Rotary does internationally throughout the world, as well as give back to the health of people throughout an international community. So I'm very proud on behalf of myself, our family, and the Los Alamitos Rotary Club to award this scholarship to Janelle.
You have a check? Okay. This is made possible by the Frankenstein family, and then our club matched it. The check that we just gave to Janelle is for $2,000. And the donation plus the club matching has now endowed that. So for the next 9 more years, we will be able to present this award to a graduating senior at Los Alamitos High School.
Good evening. I am the proud president of the Rossmore Los Alamitos Republican Women Federated. It's a mouthful, but we love it. Every year, we give out scholarships to our students at 4 of the different high schools around here: Cypress, Oxford, Pacifica, oh yes, and Kennedy, and of course, Los Alamitos. This year, we were able to give out 2 scholarships, and what we base our scholarships on is the knowledge about the Constitution of the United States. This year, our recipients were asked to write an essay about one amendment, any amendment that they wanted to go in and let us know about the history, who wrote it, why it was written, and why it really is an important amendment to the United States. Last weekend, our recipients both read their essays to all of us at our fundraiser tea. The recipient this year from Los Alamitos High School is receiving a $1,000 scholarship, I'm proud to say. She wrote a wonderful essay. She's been admitted to USC. She does know about the Constitution, and something very special about her too. She is a ballerina, and we love that. And I would like to honor Sydney Ahmed. Please come forward.
All right, would Beverly Rigney and Barbara Murphy please come to the stage to present the Rossmore Women's Club Scholarship?
Well, again, congratulations to this class of 2016. We're honored to be presenting tonight. I want to introduce myself. I'm the current president of Rossmore Women's Club. Beverly Rigney, and this is my treasurer this year, Barbara Murphy, and yes, we're twins. And we apologize for being a little casual, but with our sweatshirts on, we were supporting LoSal girls softball today. Yay! And they won, and they're going on to the semifinals. So Rossmore Women's Club has been around for almost 60 years. What we love doing with our two large fundraisers that we hold every year is giving that money back to this community. So we're very supportive of Los Alamitos and a lot of the nonprofits and the high school. We love the students. So this year we were able to, with our committee of past presidents, and we had over 40 applications. So thank you for being interested. That was probably our largest number to date for applicants. But we are able tonight to award 12 recipients at $1,000 each. And the criteria is scholarship, community involvement, and financial need. I'm going to call the names, and Barb will hand out the certificate and with the check. So our first recipient is Chloe Carpenter. We have to give her something to do. Next is Abigail Chanella. Then we have Evan Cusato. Ashley Dawkins. Duncan Fuji. We know Duncan because his mom belongs to our club. Sarah Herman. Madison Jones. Mark Kim. Josie Pierce. Ariel Schultz. Avery Tinsley. And Molly Ray. Thank you all for applying, and we're proud of you.
Good evening. My name is Brian McMahon, and I am proud to be back at Los Alamitos High. I represent the Cecil Stevens Charitable Foundation. Cecil was a local Seal Beach resident, a teacher, a ballerina, and a lover of the arts. And in her memory, I have had the privilege to support the local high schools in the area, Los Alamitos, Fountain Valley, and Jordan High, for the last 11 years. The criteria to qualify for this scholarship is community involvement, scholastic, and also participation in the arts, along with an essay that is evaluated by my co-trustee and myself. I am proud to distribute tonight 15 $1,000 scholarships. From choir, Danielle Plett-Saltez. Annalise Courier. Ariel Schultz. Mele Mafe. Nick Ramirez. Kaylin Weber. From band, Derek Larson. Kayla Toy. Danielle Boudreau. John Renau. Emily Carpenter. From drama, Evan Cusato. From dance, Aaron Fabian. Sophia Gascon. And Avery Tinsley. Congratulations to you all.
Before we call up the next presenters, I'd like to give a shout out to LaSalle TV who's filming tonight. And I also, yay, LaSalle TV. And if you contact the Los Alamitos High School Counseling Department next week, we'll let you know you can actually order these DVDs and purchase them. So that's kind of a nice memory. So I'd like to invite Mr. and Mrs. Sethi to please come forward for the next award. I'm going to start, and then I'll let them speak as well. I'm going to present the Jasdeep Sethi Memorial Scholarship. And Jasdeep was a student of ours and was dear to my heart. And actually, my husband works here too, and he had him as a student and was very dear to his heart as well. Jasdeep Sethi was a former LaSalle student who passed away tragically. Jasdeep was a true Griffin. He embodied everything LaSalle. He was an excellent student who was extremely active in ASB and involved in multiple activities both on and off campus. I'm supposed to be consoling her right now. His smiling face and engaging personality won over the hearts of students and staff. This annual scholarship has been established by Jasdeep's parents, who wish to honor 3 students who represent the spirit and life of their son, Jasdeep Sethi. In addition to this scholarship, they've also donated some money this year to give back to ASB, and we'll figure out what that's going to be to represent Jasdeep. So thank you very much.
I just want to say thanks to the counseling department at LaSalle, who has been wonderful in helping us see Jasdeep live on in these students. They choose and they let us know, you're going to love these kids. They're just like Jasdeep, and it just brings joy to our heart. Jasdeep always wanted to help people. Ever since he was little, we said, what would you like to be when you grow up? And he would say, I want to help people. So we're just trying to do a little something in whichever way we can to help people. Maybe he'll be proud of us. I don't know.
Would Kay Denyer please come to the stage? Would Allison Mancinelli please come to the stage? And would Ashley Pollard please come to the stage? This next scholarship is also very dear to my heart. This is the Cindy Vega Memorial Scholarship. This is sponsored by the Onstage Dance Studio. Cindy Vega had a passion for teaching and mentoring kids. She was a high school math teacher, a cheer coach, and an ASB advisor who made it her goal to see kids achieve their dreams and that their dreams were beyond their expectations. Cindy died suddenly at the young age of 29 from a blood clot. Her sister Liz Vega has carried on her love for teaching in our Los Alamitos community as a dance instructor, a mentor to youth, a teacher, and the owner of a local onstage dance studio. This award is given to a LHS senior who has a passion for dance and is a mentor to our youth. This student represents the beliefs that Cindy had. Never give up on your dreams and never stop working to achieve them while always having fun. Would Taylor Pugh please come to the stage?
Good evening. My name is Monica Wisacek. I'm the current PTSA Scholarship Chair. Helping me to hand out our scholarships are Carolyn Keller, our PTSA President, and Andrea Hitzke, our Los Alamitos Council President. The PTSA Scholarship recognizes graduating seniors for their volunteer service in schools and communities, helping them to further their education at accredited colleges, universities, trade, or technical schools. These students are PTSA members who embody the mission of PTSA. The money for the scholarships was raised mainly by the PTSA I Heart LaSalle auction event held this past March, and partially from the general donations made by you parents and teachers, usually collected at the beginning of the school year. Thank you to all who contributed in some way to support the following students in their education. We have 20 recipients. Come forward as I call your names. Maureen Kennedy. Kevin Rodriguez. Christopher Gladuwensky. Sorry about that. McKenna Hurd. Matthew Gugiana. Brandon Cruz. Emma Cruz. Josie Pierce. Cade Denyer. Ashley Wilmingham. Madison Putnam. Sydney Ahmed. Ariel Schultz. Emma Hodge. John Renau. Kyle Buse. Alexa Allen. Madison Jones. Anthony DeMarco. And finally, Molly Gooch. On Monday, the PTA Council also honored 5 seniors at the district-wide Honorary Service Awards breakfast. They each got a scholarship to further their education. We want to recognize them now, too. Will the following students please come up? Evan Cusada. Philip LaPierre. Luke Lizotte. Mackenzie Martin. And Catherine Wydod. Please give these students all a round of applause and appreciation for all they have done for their school and the communities in which they live. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Herron. The next set of awards, the first one will be our National Merit Commended Students. Commended students have shown exceptional academic promise by placing among the top 5% of more than 1 million program entrants in the 2014 preliminary SAT National Merit Scholarship. Would the following students please come forward? Emily Blumenthal, James Campion, Renee Congdon, Emma Cruz, Evan Cusado, Griffin Don Vito, Duncan Fuji, Adam Hafstad, Krista Hayakawa, Emma Hodge, Sean Pack, Sean Rayum, Ariel Schultz, and Tal Stoller. National Merit Commended Students. Okay. 2016 National Merit Commended Students. Our next award are the finalists for the 2016 National Merit Scholarship. These students are students who have met the rigorous requirement that place them among a group representing about 1/2% of the U.S. high school graduating seniors. We have 3 students this year. The first one, Danielle Boudreau. Mark Kim. And Ashley Willingham. Our 2016 National Merit Scholars, finalists. Mark, if you could stay here for just a moment. Want me to say something or just have you stand there? Not often we have a National Merit Scholar from time to time, and this year we're fortunate to have one, and it's Mark Kim. These students have been chosen by the National Merit Scholarship Program on basis of their exceptional scholastic and extracurricular accomplishments, abilities, and potential for future academic success. Congratulations, Mark. Next award is the Worthy Student Award. The sponsor is the Schools First Federal Credit Union, presented to students in recognition of outstanding personal achievement within the Orange County educational system. Miguel Iturralde, Dana Rosnos, and Emma Smith. Our Schools First Worthy Student Awards.
Good says good evening. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, some energy. I have the honor of introducing some folks that have perfect and outstanding attendance. We have some students today that has been perfect in attending school for 4 years. That means they not only have worked hard to be here on time consistently, they also have good immune systems. I would like to introduce the seniors who have been perfect their senior year, which means they haven't missed a day of school. They haven't missed a period of school. The following seniors, please make your way to the stage. Haley Beckles. Darren Chan. Dakota Costa. Kay Dinyard. Christopher Globowinski. Hannah Horn. Nyla Houston. Jinka Kawasaki. Michael Kim. Here we go. Hi-ho Kim. Hi-ho Kim. Ronnie, where you at? Ronnie. I know you, Ronnie. Ian Nelson, Michael Ho, and Shannon Wayne. These seniors have not missed a day of school, not even a period of school. The next group of students, we can keep them up? Perfect. The next group of students have outstanding attendance for the last 4 years of school. That means that they have attended school every day and maybe, just maybe, missed a period. Drew Cartmel, Jamil Khan, Anthony Kloon, and Sarah Cerevers. The next 4 students have attended school all 4 years without missing a day, without missing a class. Swag, swag, go to school. And they get plaques. Daniel Cho. Of course, no, he's here. Of course he's here. This is technically outside of school time. Technically. Natalia Farnall. These students have never been in my office, so if I mispronounce their names, and she's not here. Adam Vasquez. And Matthew Ho. They're home in bed getting ready for school tomorrow. I don't blame them. Matthew's had perfect attendance since the 3rd grade. I think that's very noteworthy. So a second round of applause for him. So I have one more student to introduce, but before I do that, I'm a retired athlete. I don't know if many of you can tell. So when I think about being perfect, I really started thinking about some things. I went back to sports, and so in 1920, the National Football League was founded. It's only been one perfect season. That's 1972 Dolphins. Well, in October of 1997, this young man, Connor Manugian, was born. And Connor hasn't missed a day of school in 2,353 days. Please stand and give Connor Manugian a round of applause for never missing a day of school since he has been in kindergarten. And I think these students should at least give their last swag, swag, go to school. Swag, go to school. Swag, swag, go to school. Ms. Herron says she thinks Connor gets one more round. I agree.
Okay, so speaking of not being perfect, I did not bring a theme song or prepare a speech, but I am going to introduce some ROP awards and some career awards. So I am the College and Career Counselor, Shelley Reichenberg. Each year we select one student that has shined in our ROP program classes for the past 4 years. ROP stands for Regional Occupational Programs. Out of our 5 ROP programs, Brad Ryler-Zam has been chosen as the Los Alamitos High School ROP Student of the Year. Brad, can you come to the stage? Thank you, Brad. The next award is given to 2 outstanding students that completed 6 semesters or more of specific courses related to their chosen career pathway. These students have also shown a great deal of commitment to exploring their future careers while in high school. I am extremely pleased to announce the Outstanding Pathway Court Students of the Year to Peter George and Carmen Parker. I would now like to recognize our 2015-16 yearbook senior editors-in-chief, Paige Croft, Shannon McKierney, and Taylor Pugh. Congratulations and thanks for all your hard work on this year's yearbook.
Good evening. I get the privilege tonight of presenting the athletic awards. First, we're going to start with our CIF Male and Female Athlete of the Year. Our 2016 CIF Female Student Athlete of the Year is Ashley Willingham. Ashley is a 4-year member of the varsity track team and a 2-year team captain, an All-Sport Sunset League Athlete of the Year, won league finals this year in the 100, the 200, the 4x100, and the 4x400. Placed first in the California Relays and the Redondo Nike Invitational in the 400 meter and set the meet records of both events. She was the California Winter State Meet runner-up in the 600 meter, Orange County Register All-County for Girls Track as a junior, Sunset League Track Athlete of the Year, and she currently holds the records in the 400 meter, the 4x100, the 4x200, the 4x400, the 4x800, and the 1600 sprint med. Please welcome me in congratulating Ashley Willingham. Our 2016 Male Student CIF Student Athlete of the Year is Iyasu Worker. Iyasu is the Sunset League Most Valuable Player, an All-CIF Open Division athlete, Orange County Player of the Year for the Orange County Register, First Team LA Times All-Star, Press Telegram Player of the Year, OC Sidelines Player of the Year, Open Gym Premier Player of the Year, All-State with Max Preps, McDonald's All-American nominee. He averaged 25 points per game, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, at 3 steals. He also was the varsity team captain. Please join me in congratulating Iyasu Worku. Our 2016 Los Alamitos High School Female Athlete of the Year is Julia Patterson. Julia is a 3-year varsity starter on the volleyball team. She won a CIF championship as a sophomore. She was first team all-league as a junior and senior. She was named one of the top 50 recruits nationally by PrepVolleyball.com. She was the Press Telegram Player of the Year as a senior, and she'll be attending the University of Arizona and a scholarship in the fall. Congratulations to Julia Patterson. Our 2016 Los Alamitos High School Male Co-Athletes of the Year are Jacob Gasser and Riley Smith. Jacob is a multi-sport athlete participating in track and football all 4 years. He was selected as first team all-league in football. He led the football team in receptions and receiving yards this past year. He started on both offense and defense. He's a 2-time CIF qualifier in the 100 and the 200 in track. He has the leading times in the Sunset 100 and the 200. He's a member of the 4x100 team and is the 2016 Track Team Runner of the Year. Congratulations, Jacob. Riley Smith is a 2016 Sunset League Most Valuable Player. He's a single Sunset League champion. He led his team to a CIF tennis championship as a junior. He's ranked number 46 in the Southern California Tennis Academy. He's tennis recruiting five-star blue chip, USA F28 Futures double champion. He's a junior US Open finalist. He's a USTA National Hardcourt father-son champion, part of the second highest ranked recruiting class that will be attending USC to congratulating Riley Smith. The final athletic award that we have to give tonight goes to an athlete that has the highest GPA of all senior Los Alamitos High School athletes. Tonight we are proud to recognize Duncan Fuji as a top scholar athlete.
I may have mispronounced the name, and there's a student that was told is in the crowd with his parents, and I totally wanted to be respectful. Adam Halfstead. Adam Halfstead has had perfect attendance for all 4 years. And if Natalia Farrell is in the audience, I want to make sure I recognize you as well, because it must have been my mistake. Perfect. Please give a round of applause to Adam Halfstead. Thank you so much.
Bonsoir. Good evening. I'm here to present the Standing Senior Awards for French Honor Society. Not only are these seniors outstanding members of the French class and have been for 4 years, they have also been outstanding members of the French community. As part of the French Honor Society, we try to get our love of all things French out into the community, and these seniors really went above and beyond to not only participate in their minimum required things they had to do, but to really come and be a part of things because they love the language. They truly love French as much as this Francophile does, and that always is a pleasure to see. So I would like the following seniors to please come to the stage. Emily Blumenthal. No? Okay. Daniel Cho, which I already know isn't here. Stella Crabtree. They're out spreading their love for French in the community right now. Julian Cascon, who I know isn't here. Sage Human Muiz. Yay! Ashley Pollard. Oh, two more. Tal Stoller. And Jackson. Merci beaucoup. Okay, I'll now introduce our department head of the world language, Mr. Jose Martinez, who will be presenting the Japanese Honor Society Awards and the Spanish Honor Society Awards.
Hola. Ms. Faroxia said it well. They're outstanding in languages, and I'm going to mention the outstanding students in Japanese Honor Society. Danielle Kim. Jinka Kawasaki. Brittany Taga. Taryn Lee. Matthew Ho. Michael Sullivan. Stephen Mori. Kayla Toy. Emma Cruz. And Mark Kim. Congratulations. Thank you. For Spanish Honor Society, the list is extensive. 14 years ago, I used to have about 20 members. Now I have over 110 members, so it's great. But I have a few students here. They have done outstanding in the classroom, outstanding with the Spanish Honor Society Club, Society. Following students, please come to the stage. John Sarquis. Renee Condon. Annalise Courier. Elizabeth Buxton. Christy Sells. Bring Chesser. Emma Hodge. Amanda Nichihira. And Reed Ellison. Vamos, Reed. Congratulations.
I have the distinct pleasure of introducing the CSF Leadership Award. The sponsor of this award is the Los Alamitos High School California Scholarship Federation. The following students please come up. Alexa Allen, Trinella, Christopher Choi, Caroline Pintar, and Ashley Willingham. So I've had the pleasure of working with these seniors, and they have served on the board and done just an amazing job over the years. These Gold Seal bearers are active members of CSF who have taken a strong leadership role on the board and exhibit good character and scholarship. They have demonstrated their support through active participation in planning and participating in CSF activities, and have encouraged CSF members to support the motto of Scholarship for Service. I couldn't be more proud of them, and we really thank you for being wonderful role models. Our next award is the CSF, California Scholarship Federation Seymour Memorial Award. Founded in 1921, the California Scholarship Federation is a nonprofit state charter organization that promotes high school scholars to serve their schools, communities, and the world. Los Alamitos High School is in the South region, one of 5 CSF regions in our state. Each region selects 10 Seymour Memorial finalists based on the applications submitted for the Seymour Memorial Award, which is given in memory of Charles and Marion Seymour, who were instrumental in founding CSF. Our finalist was recognized at the CSF South Region Conference in March for outstanding contribution of service and character. Would you please congratulate Abby Trinella? Our next award is the President's Award for Educational Excellence. The President's Award honors those students who have earned academic honor status and achieved a score of 1950 or higher on the SAT reasoning test, or 29 or higher on the ACT. Students who earn this award are seen as underscoring the fundamental value of the pursuit of knowledge. If you could hold your applause for our first group of students, and I'd like to call up Sydney Ahmed, Alexa Allen, Heidi Ansorge, Ryan Artus, Danielle Boudreau, Mulaney Blue, Emily Blumenthal, Ella Brandenberger, James Campion, Carolyn Chandler, Tyler Chu, Daniel Cho, and Christopher Choi. Congratulations to our first group, and if you could just step back for a moment. You could hold your applause for Clayton Clark, Joseph Cohen, Ryan Coy, Stella Crabtree, Miranda Craig, Emma Cruz, Evan Cusado, Cade Denyer, Yana Doncheva, Griffin Donvito, Andres Duran, August Elder, Reed Allison, Clark Fordham, Duncan Fuji, Julian Gascoigne, Miranda Jeffrey, Christopher Glabensky, Glabensky, Hope Harrell, Dana Hardash, Hannah Harn, Adam Havstad, Jamie I. Hayakawa, Krista Hayakawa, Sarah Herman, Matthew Ho, Emma Hodge, Ryan Houston, Jean Kang, Jamil Khan, Danielle Kim, Mark Kim, and Monica Kim. Congratulations, and if you could step back just a little bit. Could we have Alexander Lazar, Ryan Lee, Kevin Lowe, Holden Maney, Jessica Morgan, Amanda Nishihira, Andrew Oakley, Sean Pack, Olivia Passanisi, Josie Pierce, Justin Parizo, Taylor Pugh, Swetha Ramesh, Bailey Reed, Sean Reum, Madison Salter, Jonathan Sarquiz, Ariel Schultz, Kristen Sells, Eleanor Sims, Tal Stoller, Caitlin Tamaris, Avery Tinsley, Kayla Toy, Chi Wen Duang, Haley Westling, Brittany West, Ashley Willingham, Olivia Wissa, and Dar Yaffe. Congratulations to all our scholars. We can give him one more round of applause. Thank you very much. For our next award, I'd like to present the President's Award for Educational Achievement. This is sponsored by the United States Department of Education, and the purpose of this award is to recognize students that show outstanding educational growth, improvement, commitment, or intellectual development in their academic subjects. With the following recipients, please come up. Ryan Apana, Leah Arambula, Caitlin Buxton, Natalie Burns, Sydney Carpentier, Alexandra Courier, Anthony DeMarco, Liliana DeSimone, Lauren Devanche, Patrick Jones, Jacob Keller, Theodora Lancaster, Catherine Menugian, Simon Martin, Sarah Negron, Tiffany Nye, Carmen Parker, David Perez, Mackenzie West, Olivia Wissa, and Nicole Yonan. Congratulations to all of these recipients. Thank you so much. Okay, our last group, I'd like to introduce the California Department of Education Award which is a tribute to the personal efforts and commitment to excellence. And would the following students please come forward? Chloe Astle, Reed Ellison, Nyla Houston, Sage Panarisi, Savannah Sickle, and Allison Young. Congratulations, students.
Hey, everybody. It's my pleasure to present actually an amazing honor, which is the amount. We actually have 16 Eagle Scouts this year, and you'll have to excuse me. I've only got the description on my cell phone, so it's a little hard to read. An Eagle Scout is the highest achievement or rank attainable in the Boy Scouting program of the Boy Scouts of America. The designation of Eagle Scout has a long history since its founding over 100 years ago. Only 4% of Eagle Scouts attain this rank after a lengthy review process. The requirements necessary to achieve this rank take years to fulfill. Since its founding, the Eagle Scout rank has been earned by about 2 million young men. Requirements include earning at least 21 merit badges, and the Eagle Scout must demonstrate a Scout spirit, which is an ideal attitude based upon the Scout oath and law, service, and leadership. This includes an extensive service project that the Scout plans, organizes, leads, and manages. Again, I can't believe this. We have 16 Eagle Scouts this year, and I'd love to call you up. Eugene Blackman, Jake Carnegie, Ryan Coy, Griffin Donvito, Ryan Edgar, Matthew Guadano, Sebastian Guetta, Patrick Jones, Michael Kosico, Kevin Lowe, Parker Manley, Ian Nielsen, Dylan Robbins, John Renau, Jordan Tybee, and Spencer Wilson.
Jordan! Get it, Jordan! Get it, baby!
That's an amazing achievement, and let's give another hand for these amazing young men.
Get it, baby! Woo! Oh, baby!
The next amazing distinguished student I'd like to call up is the recipient of the Girl Scout Gold Award. The Girl Scout Gold Award is the highest award that senior ambassador Girl Scouts may earn. Earning the Gold Award requires a suggested 80 hours of planning and implementing a challenging, large-scale project that is innovative, engages other, and has a lasting impact on its targeted community with an emphasis on sustainability. Could you please have Emily Fong come up? Or not. Yeah, maybe she's doing service experiences right this very minute. Okay, so then we'll move directly on. This is another amazing accomplishment by a large group of students, about 23 to be exact. It's the AP Scholars with Distinction. So this award is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.5 on all their AP exams and have scores of at least 3 or higher on 5 or more AP exams in total. And we have 23 students who were able to accomplish this. So we'll have them come up. Melanie Blue, Emily Blumenthal, James Campion, Daniel Cho, Emma Cruz, Evan Casado, Griffin Donvito, Duncan Fuji, Adam Havstad, Christina Hiwakawa, Matthew Ho, Danielle Kim, Mark Kim, Monica Kim, Jessica Morgan, Sean Pack, Swetha Ramesh, Sean Reum, John Renau, Ariel Schultz, Tal Stoller, Chi-Wen Wang, and Ashley Willingham. Again, these students got at least a 3.5 on all their exams or a 3 or higher on 5 of those AP exams, which I think equals almost a half a year in college that you guys got, is that right? It's a lot of money saved, congratulations. I only was able to get 3 AP scores of 3 or higher, which saved me when I was doing pretty poorly my freshman year. Congratulations once again. And then come on closer for a photo if possible. I don't know. Let me get out of the way. All right. And Sean, would you stay up here, please? Sean Pack. So Sean accomplished something even more amazing. He is our sole national AP scholar. And what that means is that the National AP Scholar is granted to students in the United States who receive an average score of at least a 4 on all their AP exams and scores of 4 or higher on 8 or more exams. Congratulations. Okay, we've come to that time. We've rounded to the final speaker. Dr. Brandon Martinez, would you please come up and present the final 3 sets of awards?
Thank you. This next award is called the Principals Award, and I want to preface it by saying a thank you to this senior class because you had Dr. Arnold for 3 years and a new principal in me, and this is my first year. And I remember writing you all a letter back during the summer asking you to help me this year and your leadership to step up. And as I've talked to different people that I know and who have asked me, how was your first year at Los Al been? I've always come back to the conversations that I've had with you guys. You guys have been so kind to me, so welcoming, and I really feel like I now have my Griffin wings. So I want to thank you all seniors for all that you've done. And the Principals Award really goes to students that reflect a little bit about the principal. There's a little bit of me and you and me, but also what you've done in terms of what we stand for. So before I get to that, I would like to applaud you seniors for how welcome and how great you've made this year for me. Okay, so this was really tough for me because there are so many seniors with whom I've developed a really good bond and had a great experience with. But I was able to let the counselors let me pick 2 because I'm only supposed to pick 1. And so rather than this be sort of like, who is it? I'm actually going to call the student up first and then say a few words. So you may have to be embarrassed a little bit in the lights. But my first student is actually Riley Smith. Riley, would you come on up? And so we have a plaque for these students, but also I wanted to get each of these students a little something extra. And they're each getting a photograph that I took that I think really tells a story about why I've made that connection. So if you were a stranger, you would just say, oh, this looks like a teenager throwing a ball. But most of you, if you saw it, you would say, like, yeah, that's Riley. And here's why this really mattered to me. So as you heard earlier, Riley being one of our co-male athletes of the year, easily could have been a student who really didn't even come to public high school. He really could just be doing tournaments and be homeschooled and sail off to USC and the pros when we read about him. But he chose to have a high school experience. And this is not tennis. This is dodgeball at lunch. And I had interactions with him at volleyball and basketball games where he could have been off doing something else, but he was there as part of us doing the roller coaster. And I remember a couple times I actually stood in the crowd with him, and we were quote unquote talking trash to other players on the team. It was actually in good nature. But as far as a principals award go, that's what I've really appreciated from what he could have done in his experience at LoSal and what he actually did along those lines. And I have to really start with my first assumptions about him. Is the first time I heard his name was him being out of school because he was at the US Open. And in my head, I started thinking about, okay, this is going to be some, tennis club brat who's going to be really stuck up. And then I met this guy who had even bushier hair and was just the most down-to-earth, humble student I've met. And so I'm super proud of where he's going. He's going to fight on at USC. And so, Riley, thank you so much for making me a part of LoSal, and best wishes to you. Now, this student is actually partially responsible for me being a Griffin, because when we went through our 25 rounds of interviewing to become principal, all right, it was only 5, part of the process involved teachers, parents, and also students. And so this student was on that panel. And at every phase of interactions I've had, this student has just been part of my whole LoSal experience this year. So I'd like to call up Katie Wygod, please. And kind of like Riley, my first interaction with Katie was actually on Twitter, and her handle is Wygoddess. So I thought, okay, Wygoddess, really? And then you meet Katie and you really get it, right? You get that inner humor. And so this picture represents, I think, the culminating piece of how Katie, for me, has really been the embodiment of all 4 A's. She is going to Ole Miss as a scholar. She has played sports here. We had lots of fun at ASB camp. And this was one of the many activities. And so if you don't know what this means, Katie was one of 2 students who took on that extra thing this year when she really didn't have to. And it was called the One Warm Coat Drive back in December. And it was really aimed at collecting coats for adults, but she went above and beyond that. She got several of our elementary schools and middle schools to participate and expanded it to involve kids. And this was just one thing of the many things she did, but we had a great blast doing this. And so I actually pulled her out of class on this day when someone brought this coat, because we were really hoping that young kids could have a chance to receive this. And so I saw this coat. I grab it out of the box. All the ladies in the front are going, "What are you doing? Are you stealing a coat?" I go, no, I'll be right back. I go run to her stats class. I knock on the door. I go, "Katie, come outside." And we look at this, and we're both like, "Oh my gosh, it's for a little kid." So we took this picture. But that's one example, again, of all the ways that Katie has really made me feel welcome here, that we've had lots of laughs, and I think she is going to represent LoSal and all that she does. I'm so proud of her. So, Katie, thank you for making me welcome, and best wishes. I now have the privilege to recognize our senior medallions of excellence. And so these are for our various departments, and these are selected by department members. And so these are students who have excelled in these areas. For applied arts, I'd like to bring to the stage Brooke Everett. For English, Liliana DeSimone. For fine arts, Taryn Lee. For mathematics, Shveta Ramesh. And I know Shveta and her family are so excited that I pronounced her first name correctly. For performing arts, Michael Sullivan. For physical education, Mulaney Blue. For science, Mark Kim. For social science, Renee Congdon. And for world language, Renee Congdon. These are the senior medallions of excellence for the departments across our campus. Let's give it up again for these students. Hold the guys for pictures. All right, congratulations, students. Okay, now the moment that we've all been waiting for. These are the valedictorians for the class of 2016. What I love about this is I've always been at schools that only give one valedictorian and one salutatorian, but that's really what the Low Sal Way is about, is we make our own rules. The valedictorian status is awarded to the top 10 students earning the highest weighted grade point average in a specific course of study after 7 semesters. These students are listed in alphabetical order by last name. Now, nope, sorry, that's not true. It will not be in last name. Correction. As we present the valedictorians for the class of 2016, the top 10 in a class of 848 students, I would like to open with a quote by Dr. Seuss, who advised, "Congratulations, today is your day, you're off to great places, you're off and away." Our first valedictorian for the class of 2016 is, drumroll, Monica Kim. Come on over, Monica. Students are going to tell us the school they'll be attending and what their major is.
Next year I'm going to attend Occidental College and I'm currently undecided.
Our second valedictorian for the class of 2016 is, and drum roll, Ariel Schultz.
I'll be attending Haverford College and majoring in biology.
Our next valedictorian for class of 2016, come on, let's hear it, nice drum roll, is Shweta Ramesh. Yeah, keep it going.
I'll be attending UC Berkeley and majoring in molecular and cell biology.
Awesome. Our next valedictorian, come on, let's get loud, is Sean Pack. Oh, he's here. There you go.
Hello, I'm going to be attending UC Berkeley with a mechanical engineering major.
All right, our next valedictorian for the class of 2016 is, loudly, Ashley Williams.
Hi, I'll be attending Princeton University and majoring in operations research and financial engineering.
Okay, our next valedictorian for class of 2016 is Mulaney Blue.
I'll be attending University of Michigan and double majoring in econ and French.
Our next valedictorian, class of 2016, is Josie Pierce.
Hi, I will be attending Dartmouth College and majoring in Government and International Relations.
All right, congratulations. Our next valedictorian, class of 2016, is Duncan Fuji.
I'm also going to the University of Michigan, and I'll be studying aerospace engineering.
Our next valedictorian, class of 2016, is Mark Kim.
Hi. I will also be attending Princeton University, and I'll be majoring in economics. Thanks.
That's it. All right, this is our final valedictorian for the class of 2016. Loud drum roll is keep it going. She won't open it until you keep the drum roll going. Jonathan Sarkis.
I will be attending UCLA, and I will be majoring in molecular cell and developmental biology.
So, present to you the class of 2016 valedictorians. Let's take some pictures, yes. Yeah, valedictorians, before you go, we will close out with another Dr. Seuss quote, and that is, "You're off to great places, today is your day, your mountain is waiting, so get on your way." Thank you all for attending. Don't forget, we have the programs for all the recipients tonight. LoSal TV will be broadcasting this at a later date, and we do have refreshments outside. Thank you so much, parents. Have a great evening.